Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I wanted to do another, like a fun full card, so I was looking through Pinterest and stuff. I always type in words like funky or fabulous and stuff like that and see what comes up. Well, I come across Cascade cards and I like them, but I think they can be a bit too complicated sometimes. So I've come up with a way of having a concertina, like a cascading card without all the difficult cutting up bits and sliding things in and out. So look at this. I've made a belly band for it. How cute. My punching is not the best, to say the least, but I am so thrilled with how this turned out. I've sponged, oh, let me just grab, because I'm changing the colour. I need another different colour. Again, I forgot to fetch it. So I'm changing up the DSP to Rococo Rose. I'm still using the same papers, but look how sweet. And it is a cascading card. Whoops, what she says when she can get it to stand up. And they fold out like so. Absolutely gorgeous. Put flowers on. You could add a picture there, or you could even add a photo underneath, here and here, of who you want to send your beautiful card to. And then I've put, this is off the stitched all round. Enjoy your special day. And then under here I've just put life is better with you inside. You could add more decoration if you wanted to. I just want to keep it pretty simple for you all. So it does stand up like a concertina card. And you may have to get a slightly bigger envelope because of the belly band. And I've decorated both sides, so when you open the card fully, it's fully decorated, apart from the back. I mean, if you want to write your message, you could write your message on the back. I don't know what that is. Yeah, my punching was perfect one side, and then I made a boo-boo down that side. So we're going to do it properly this time. You don't have to do it across the top. I found it quite tough because there's two lots of paper going through there. But isn't that beautiful? And like I say, you could add a photo of somebody, or, you know, or another picture even. I just left it like that. It's just principally showing you the details of how I come across it, because most cascading cards require 12 by 12 papers, and not everybody's got 12 by 12 papers. So this way you can make it out of two pieces of 5 7/8 by 10. I know, isn't it fabulous? Love it. So again, I'm swapping up. I've got all my sentiments still. I sponged in the blue, but this time I'm going to sponge in the Rococo Rose. The sentiment inside is from here. It's Life is Better With You, and it's a Do Craft stamp set. Enjoy your special days from the Stitched All Round, and so is the die. You could add other bits as well, I suppose. You could add love hearts. You could really go to town on this if you wanted to, but that's where that is from. So this is what we're going to do. You do need a fair bit of designer series paper, I must admit, but it's worth it when you get that effect at the end. So you need, I'm using ivory cardstock. You need two pieces that are 5 7/8 by 10. And we're going to score them. It's so simple, you're going to be like, oh wow, how simple is that? So, one at a time. It's just 3 score lines as well. 2, 4 and 6. 2, 4, 6. And you're going to do the same with this one. 2, 4, 6. How easy is that? You'll need a scrap as well of the cardstock. Oh, you do need one piece. Oh, tell a lie, you need another piece, which is 10 by 2 1/4, which is the bit you cut off at the end, which is here. And this is for our belly band. You can do this. Oh, it's 2 1/2 actually. I might even, no, 2 1/2. Yeah, I'm going to keep it like that because we are going to use the border punches for that as well. So that'll take it down. So, right, you want the card, you want a mountain, folder, look at me looking there. You want a mountain, a valley, and a mountain. And what's wrong with that? Why is that knocked back there? Have I done something wrong? Watch Gaynor now. 2, 2. I've gone over 2 there. That's 2 and an 1/8. Why have I done 2 and an 1/8? Have I done the same on this one? 2, 2, 2. No, I've done that one fine. I've done that one too much. Chops in, so you can't do 2 things at once. Of course I can. So let me see what I've done here. Open this out. Let me make this mistakes, don't you make them. So right, 2, 4. I have done 6 and 1/8, sorry. There we go. Hey, silly sausage. Right, let's fold on that little tiny skull line now. Oh, can't do it. Yeah, we can. Come on, Gaynor, you can do this. It won't make any odds to this piece because one of these is going to get trimmed. I'll show you how in a minute. That's better. Now it's all perfect. And then with the other one, because you want to do the other side exactly the same, so it's valley, mountain, valley this time, because they're opposite sides. Perfect. So they are going to just layer together like this, so we know they're going to sit straight. Perfect, look at that. But with one of these, I'm just going to grab my trimmer and I'm just putting this in at 3/4 of an inch, and this measures 5 7/8, so I'm taking this up to I want 3/4, so I'm taking this to 4 7/8, and then I'm gonna flip it round and put my crease in at 3/4, and we're gonna cut from 4 7/8 just down, and then I'm gonna come in with, and I'm going to, I tell you what, I won't do it with this one. I will do it with this one. And we're just going to score between those 2 score lines. So we've got our flap that opens up. Isn't that cute? Right, and another thing we're going to need to, in a moment, is to measure both of these cards. So we're going to lay them flat, and we're going to mark 1/2 inch from the score line here, the number 6 score line. We're going to score 1/2 inch, and on the, I'm going to cut them at the same time because you can guarantee you'll probably cut one slightly different than the other. And then we're going to mark up 2.5 inches to there. And now with the guillotine, because I know it can cut 2 pieces of paper at the same time, just going to pop that in there and line that up with that score line there. And then cut. Perfect. Now we know they're both exactly the same now. We don't need these pieces. We can disregard those. And then we can turn that around. Just rub out any pencil marks you might still see. And did it on one piece. And then just keeping them exactly the same height. We know our cascades meet because we cut them exactly the same. So there we go. That's how you get that neat cascading fold as well. Lovely. Now all we need to do is apply glue to these and attach it to there. There is your faux cascading card, because it's not got slits underneath. I saw loads of cascading cards, like I'm saying, on Pinterest. So all you're going to do is line this up and just attach that, making sure it's the same height and the same distance, and it's not obscuring the fold line. Straightening that up, because this is where our flap is coming out. You can have a private message in there. You don't even have to do this if you don't want it. But I don't know what sprayed my my little card, that because I folded it the wrong way twice. So there you go. They are meeting. Perfect. The points are the same. Perfect. For some reason, that one seems a little bit lower down. I've missed. Oh, Gaynor, what have you done? Oh, it's too late now. But you've got to just be a little bit more careful than me. I have just been a bit of a silly billy there. I needed to make sure it was close to the edge. Does that look like it's coming away anyway, doesn't it? Just make sure I've got a bit more glue so it's glued down properly. Yeah, I've come away a tiny little fraction. That's what it is. It's my fault. I'm not going to start messing with it now because I will just make a boo-boo of it. But yeah, line them up beautifully and then they're perfect then. And they're going to do the same with the cuts. Your belly band, we're going to trim off as well. Where's my border? There it is. I might swap the border punch actually, change it. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I might let me empty that. Perfect. So let's test it on the belly band first. Right. Thing is, I want to see the first cut. And then I can turn it over. Making sure you've got it all lined up beautifully. And do it to both sides. Sorry about me being slow. I'm just waiting, making sure I've got it all lined up properly. Perfect. You've got a few little nicks that I've got because I've gone a bit too far. I can just nick them out. But you can take your time. I'm just rushing because of the demonstration. I just don't want it to go on forever. So, just tiny little snippets. And then we can do the same with the other side as well. So I'm just going to empty so I can see. And I need to be able to see that first. Right, I ended up that end. Or I started off that end, that's it. I'm going to do it this way. At least then I can see. She says. I'll just empty that because it's getting a bit full and I can't see. How posh is that border now? Perfect, absolutely perfect. No nicks, nothing that time. Beautiful. So, now, do we feel confident to do it to our card? Just cut all these little bits off. So we're going to do it now to our card. Oh my goodness, scary. So Gaynor's going to do that way again. You know your border punches, you can do them exactly how you want to. So I will have to empty it a few times, but I want to get it right this time. Just empty it. Do fast forward this bit if you want. I won't mind. I think I'm going to stop and just do the sides because I'm a bit too scared about doing the other bit. Just give that a little empty. I might do the back. Oh, I don't know. I'll decide when I get there. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how beautiful that is finished. And it's levelled everything right up. Do we do across the back? Oh, I'll have to stand up for this one. Whether it goes through 2 lots of paper. Right. I don't want to mess this up. Oh, I'm going to leave it. I'm a bit apprehensive about that. But this is our belly band. And this is going to just... You're just going to basically wrap this around. You don't want to pinch too tight. You want to be able to get it in and out. So, just a nice little pinch. And it's up to you which way round you want to. And it would have been lovely if they'd joined perfectly there, top and bottom, but They don't, they overlap. But this is the back of the card, it's fine. As long as the front looks gorgeous, isn't it? Give that little squeeze. And then just gently see if you can move it up and down. If that's the case, then you can start to glue this together. Absolutely love it. So roughly keeping I mean, you could wrap designer series paper all the way around if you wanted to. I'm literally just going to decorate the front, but that's entirely in your choice. You would need a strip. See, now I've used a different punch, so maybe that's the 1 1/4. I'm going to keep the paper at 1 1/4. So this is my piece for that. So I need to take this down to 1 1/4 because otherwise it covers the pat knot. So let me just chop that down. Because I want my spots. That's the last spot down there. I may have to cut another piece because when you're folding it, you can't. I'm just going by that one, and I used a different punch, so that's why I got that measurement. But because I've swapped punches, and I've left this one a little bit wider, I might need to, because I like it to cover the whole of the front, but I'm going to be a little bit short, so, and I'm not piecing it up, but it would look better if I took it to the edge. So I might just do that piece again. I've got some spare, I think, fingers crossed. I've got a piece wide enough. Oh no, oh my goodness. Is that wide enough? Oops, no, that's not wide. Oh, what about this one? This should be wide enough. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness, perfect. So, that is gorgeous. I'm just going to literally take off those little ends there. But depending on your border punch, just do it according to the gap. So it's entirely up to you. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So that piece can go back. So I'll tell you roughly the size you'll need. So obviously 1 1/4 for this piece, if you're using the same punch that I am. Might have to trim a little bit more off there. Yes, I do. Large scissors, and Gaynor. You can do it in one go then. Right, quick, get it off. Oops. Oh my goodness. No, it's fine. I've just got to pull it over. No one's going to see that. So. Just want to leave yourself a little gap. Perfect. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Love it. So now, that piece measured about 4 1/8. So by, this is now 1 1/4. Oh, so that's perfect for that piece. I do apologise about that, the battery just died on me, so I've swapped that straight over. I haven't gone any further, thankfully. Good job I noticed. So there's our little belly band. We'll decorate that up afterwards. So we're going to go to this now. Absolutely beautiful. Loving that. Love it. Love it, love it. You could obviously score one way, turn it over, score the other way, turn it up, you know, if you're worried about cracking. But yeah, they've got a folding ones. Oh, just love that. Isn't that look beautiful? So I might need a slightly wider piece there as well. Right, now for our we've got 2 strips. These are cut at 5/8, is it? You don't need to go all the way to the top because I'm going to have a strip that should be just right, but it's not. They need to cut down a little bit more. The gap should be 3/4 of an inch. Oh, this ruler. It is, but you've cut your paper 3/4 again, and that's why. So you need this to be, I would say, about 5/8. So let me just grab, see, even I get it wrong. Thing is, you don't know where 5/8 is on this Gaynor. Yeah, you do. Watch. One's slightly wider as well. One is slightly wider than the other one as well. That. So now I know they're both the same width. Blow it out. So these are going to decorate up the side. That's better. And we're going to put a piece across the top, so don't worry about that. And on the other one, don't forget, I had used a border punch, but I didn't use it on this one. Perfect. Beautiful. There for my door pieces. What's that one for? Flip this over. You could spend all the time in the world getting your pieces perfect if you want. I'm just basically showing you what I did. And how I got there. I'm just piecing. Beautiful. For some reason I can see the pencil there. Oh, it's gone now. Yay. So you're going to need 2 pieces that are cut at, there we go, 5 3, oh no, sorry, 2 3/8 by 4 7/8. This is for the flap on the door. a little bit over. I'm going to come all the way to the top, just wrap that very level at the bottom. Because it's not going to interfere with my hinge. I like the contrasting. So that's going to go right along the edge. That's going to go there. You can sponge these little areas if you want, you know, to make them stand out. And then I've got a piece for the inside as well. You don't have to go to all these extremes, you know, you could just decorate one side. You don't have to do the backs if you don't want to, but they would get seen on the inside, so perfect. And then let's do some sponging before we put our papers on. And then we're going to cut the pieces all at the same time. That way we know they're going to be the same length, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So let's get my ink open. Where's my daubers? There they are. There's my, oops, Rococo Rose one. Let's just test it to see how much is left on. And you just, it's up to you how dark you want to do it. You can do it nice and gentle. You can make it look shabby as hell. Do down the sides. Oh. You can just do the front if you want. But I just flip it over. I know, why don't you decorate the back then, Gaynor? If you're gonna, I just want it to look old. If I've got enough paper at the end and I just feel that OCD going off a bit, I will put some paper on the back as well. But it doesn't look lush. Right, don't forget to do down your creases. Along the bottom. Let's just do these creases first. I'm going to do both ways because I don't know which way I want to do. You could look at it again and see. It just looks nice when the card's open, I think. Shabby it up a bit. We are going to add DSP to both sides, so and you don't have to. You can literally, like I'm saying, just where you can see. It's entirely up to you. That's the back. Should have done it all while it was off before you started putting DSP on. I'd just sponge every piece, as you know, before you put your DSP on. I'm just silly, aren't I? Looks cool. Ouch, I just bashed my elbow. That's if you want to send it looking vintagey. You might not want to. You might just think, oh, I like it the way it is. I'm not going to do down them sides there. Oh, I've got to do this side then. Along the bottom on this side, and then we're done. I think. Oh, best do the back as well. Oh, there you go, nearly done. I mean, if you wanted, you could add layers and your DSP, but I think then you're talking big bucks on the postage. So I'll leave that there. We can stamp on that. Put my Dover away where I get it elsewhere. Perfect. Oh, so our belly band's nearly done. So you are going to need 4 pieces. I've got to measure these again now because of the... Oh, Gaynor, you might need to do it again. So these are 2. Ah, you've got to measure from the inside, Gaynor. So that's 3 inches. So I cut these to 3 1/8. So I need to take these down to 2 7/8. It just depends on the border again. So what you want to do as well is turn them opposites. So 2 7/8. And then I'll show you what we do in a minute. Two and 7/8. I'll pick them bits up in a minute. So keep that there. You've got to have them different, you know, opposite each other. You've got that perfect now on there, and you need it to come down to the end of your dots. So I'm going to say about there. And you're just cutting from the corner down. Right, let's just test it. You come down. Yeah, because I haven't come all the way down to that cut line. So again, keep them together. Don't cut the corner this time, just cut. Keeping them together, Gaynor. Keep them together. That's better. So this is the inside of the outside, because that's the piece. This is the piece for the front. Perfect. So give yourself a nice little even border. They're cut at 1 7/8. That's perfect. So while I'm here, I've got them joined back to back as well. Just going to mark where I need to cut them off as well, because they're going on the inside. So just put that line right along that edge. Cut. Right, let's tackle that one for a minute. So that's that one. You need to fold these over because you need to line this up at the bottom of your score line so it all matches. Pretty good to me. So when you look at it, you know these score lines are perfect because they're all cut at the same length. And then on the inside, you can decide whether you want the pattern again or whether you want to switch it. I'm having a pattern again because I'm going to alternate the middle ones to the other pattern. See the rub. Started raining now. Flipping heck. Told us we're going to have 18 degrees of warm weather this morning, and now it's piddling down outside. But it's so easy to make, aren't they? If you don't want to do the borders, you don't have to. You know, to this edge, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. But there's your first lots in. Oh my gosh, I love it. So now you're going to need 4 more pieces. So opposites again, put them together. We're going to have to measure this one now as well, aren't we? So that is 4. All the way up to the dots is 4.5, and I cut these at 4 1/8, so these should be fine. Yeah. So let's grab one, and we're having the pattern on that side this time. And I want them dots to come to there because it's going to coincide with that. So I'm going to cut one and measure, and then I can just cut the other 3. Let me put 2 together because I don't want to. I want them to be bang on the outside of the card. Perfect. Leave that there just for a second. So these are going like there, and this should run smoothly up there. Hate to hide that pattern, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. And that's going on that side. Because this is the outside, you do need, though, this is the inside gainer. Watch now. You're going to see it. So I need to add this piece so it matches up with there. Oh, shavings. Let me just flip them over. Because the glue is on the outside. Just do a mark. The next ones, and carry on gluing this. Keep those 2 together. Keep your borders more or less bang on. Lovely, then just close and have a glance. Oh, it's beautiful. But like I'm saying, I'm going to decorate the outside because I hammered a point on that one. That seems to have lost its... But they look pretty much bang on, don't they? And now these pieces. But first of all, I'm just going to chop that off. Why didn't you go to the corner? I don't know, but there you go. And they're going to go on the outside. Excuse me. Love running. Why isn't that cut to the corner? There we go. It's just me. You don't have to do these ones, I don't think, because that's going to see on the inside of the card. But it's just my... I've done it now, I've cut it, and I'm putting them on. There you go. The method to my madness. I'm crazy. That line follows straight the way through. That is brilliant. Oh, love it. Let's get rid of it. We'll get rid of those bits at the end. So we've now got our tall ones, and let's just measure those. Perfect again. So we know with this, you can even use a ruler if you want. Just chop to there. I'm going to do one first. And then I'm going to put that. Last piece. Perfect. I don't know why I did them singular. I'm just going to grab my rubber and now we can... what have I done? What have I done? Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I thought I'd done it wrong then, girls. Oh, lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Loving it. Don't need a lot of glue. Perfect. So this is where we need these. Wrong one, that's that one. So it was worth just putting that centre piece. Merely speaking, that's the only piece there. That's not... Oh, I cut that one wrong, that's why. But we won't see that in a minute because it's the back. We didn't even need a piece on there. That's just a bonus. It's the one I cut by hand. Oh And then that, because we don't see that other one. That's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Our last piece, then we can do some decorating. Beautiful. Oh, love it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Could have done with a bit of sponge in there. Never mind. So I'm gonna grab a scrap of paper now. And I'm just gonna die cut this out. Is that wider than 3 inches? Yes, sorry I can't perfect. And all I do is just doesn't take long, this one doesn't. Pop it out. Lovely, it's all gone. So that can go back in my box. Just going to clear this rubbish off my desk. It's starting to bug me. And then I'm going to, oh, I love that. Isn't that pretty? So the message is already mounted, and I'm going to actually, what did the other one in black? I'm actually going to do this one in Rococo Rose because it's beautiful. Perfect. I lined this up on the block. Oh, I love it. Enjoy your special day. And that is going to get mounted on top of our belly band. Just going to get a cloth. And then while the ink is out and the card is open, oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeously stamped. There we go. Make sure you click them into place. I have got some beautiful flowers here and some leaves. I'm going to pop these on here. Just gather those there. And then I've got 4 leaves, 2 for the belly band and 2 for in here. And then we've got 2 little blue flowers and 2 little pink flowers. It's just deciding which way round we're going to have them. I'm going to have them on the belly band this time, and they're going to go on the inside of here. So let's just dot these down just to decorate. Perfect. And then I'm just going to add a leaf. Whoa! You can see roughly where you want it. And then just take your little flower. I cut the metal stem off already. And then just sit that on there. Same with this one. Just close that up. Hence for the flat flowers on the inside. They're not going to get that squashed in there. Perfect. And I'm going to just grab 3-dimensionals. Oops, they're the wrong one. And just pop them through the centre. 1, 2, 3. Enjoy your special day, and I'm just going to pop that right there. And I'm going to add a leaf and a flower on each of these as well. Just on the corner. And then our gorgeous little flower. Whoops, crumky. Look how sweet those little pink roses are. Aren't they beautiful? Just put the lid on this. Crikey when I can see. And then, oh, that is so pretty. And then you can slide back into your, and pop your belly band on. Absolutely gorgeous. I did sponge around the other one. I might just do that later. But there you go. There's the blue and the pink and the belly band there. And I may sponge up that as well. But there is that faux cascading card. Start to finish. Paperworks and everything. And these both measure 5 7/8 by 4 and will fit in a normal size envelope. You may just need a bit, a slightly bigger one. Yeah, 4 inches. And with the belly, oh, the flowers just fell off there. Oh, let me put a bit more glue on. And then we can, we're done. We've finished our card. So, there we have it. Our card total, oops, a daisy. It's about 4 1/8 with the belly band on. But it's definitely 5 7/8 in length. And where we go. 5 7/8. Perfect. So there we have it. My faux cascading cards using the woven heirloom designer series paper and some gorgeous paper flowers and leaves. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, I'd love a thumbs up and a share. That'd be amazing. Please don't forget to press the subscribe button as well. And press the bell straight after. That way you'll be notified of all future videos. I do post every single day, so you'll get a notification every day, and even come and join us on the premieres. So thank you for watching. I've taken up too much of your time already, and I'll see you soon. Bye.